Welcome back to our news channel. In this news, the Home Office has rejected a visa application from a family trapped in Afghanistan, whose son was evacuated to the UK during the fall of Kabul. But before we continue, please stay tuned and ensure you like our video, subscribe if you haven't done so. Ahmad, not his real name, was brought to the UK at the age of 10 with his uncle and aunt during Operation Pitting in 2021, when about 15,000 British nationals and eligible Afghans were evacuated from Afghanistan during the Taliban offensive. Ahmad's family, who are in hiding in Afghanistan, submitted family reunion visa applications to be reunited with their son in the UK in February 2023. The Home Office refused the application in June this year, saying this was not in breach of their right to family life, and that Ahmad, now 13, was not a valid sponsor, as he had arrived in the UK through the Afghan Citizens Resettlement scheme ACAS. In a letter to Ahmad's father, seen by The Guardian, the Home Office stated, "You have failed to show any exceptional dependency between you and your sponsor Ahmad. As such, I am satisfied that this refusal has not breached your right to a family life." The Home Office also said Ahmad's family were deemed not to be at exceptional risk in Afghanistan, despite the fact Ahmad's father had told it he had worked for a company linked with the Western effort in Afghanistan. From left, Elaha Safdari, Najma Arifi and Nargiz Mayeli. Safdari, "We are safe, but my parents are not. I need mum and dad here," the charity helping young Afghan footballers reunite with relatives. The letter said it had placed little weight on the claim that the family were severely restricted by the Taliban regime, as they had been able to obtain identity documents since the Taliban took charge. Ahmad's father, who spoke to The Guardian through an interpreter and did not want to be identified, said, "My life is in danger because I worked with foreign forces. The decision from the Home Office made us very upset. We felt that we had the right this country would allow us to reunite with our child. It's been for the past 3 years that we are missing one member of our family and his place is empty in our life, and that is our son. Since Ahmad arrived in the UK, he has been living with his paternal uncle and aunt and has started school." His aunt described the teenager's relationship with his family as very close and said she was shocked by the Home Office's refusal. "He is still a child," she said. "We all know that children need their parents, especially when they are this age." Ahmad and his family are represented by lawyers from the Afghan Pro Bono Initiative, which is run by the refugee charity Safe Passage International and Refugee Legal Support. They have appealed against the Home Office rejection and are waiting for a hearing date. According to his lawyer, Helena Cullen, Ahmad is one of about 80 children who were separated from their families in the chaotic circumstances surrounding the evacuation in 2021. Cullen hopes the government's announcement of a new separated families visa route in July will offer Ahmad's family and others fresh hope. This family was tragically separated during the chaos of Operation Pitting and has been fighting to reunite for the last 3 years. Battling many hurdles just to get their family reunion application submitted, Cullen said. Dr. Wanda Wyporska, the chief executive of Safe Passage International, echoed calls for the family's reunion applications to be accepted. "I know from speaking to our legal and safeguarding experts that this boy is depressed, his mental health is deteriorating, and he is struggling at school, having not seen his family for 3 years. He has night terrors about the separation and worries about his family's safety," she said. The Home Office said all applications are carefully considered on their merits and in line with the immigration rules. The department said it was the long-standing policy that it did not comment on individual cases. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode of SN Visa News.